And when the doctor asks him why he reacted to her that way, he says, "It was her. She was forcing me to think about her." And I know this isn't the meaning of the film, but in a 21st century reading, Scanners seems to me a film about neurodivergence and people living on the fringes and outsiders, and the way in which the people that fit in the world are entitled to your attention, or they think they're entitled to your attention. They think that they're entitled to tell people who are introverted or who are neurodivergent or different that, hey, you're weird, you're wrong. And then they're always surprised when they force someone to think about them and the person reacts negatively, just like Cameron Vale looking at the woman until she had a seizure. There's not a lot that sticks with me about this movie. I think it's kind of a beautiful mess. It's ephemeral. Every time that I watch it, it fades away, and I've seen it numerous times, and all I can remember is the exploding head and the cool giant head sculpture that the artist who had tamped down his psychic visions with had made into a space that he could sit inside, and his art was helping him with the ephemeral, intrusive thoughts from other people. And the way that the soundtrack of the movie is sickening. I feel nauseated because I just watched it, and I'm gonna eat some crackers to settle my stomach. I have been wanting to do this episode on Scanners for a week. I've put it off, and I don't know why I've hit a wall with this movie. Do you ever watch a movie and think about why people were cast in the movie because they were in other things? I think the doctor was cast in this because he was in The Prisoner, and Jennifer O'Neill was in The Psychic. And the auditorium where the head explosion takes place looks like the auditorium where there also was a confrontation with a psychic in the movie Deep Red. Anyway, those are my ephemeral thoughts on Scanners, and I'm sure that everyone thinks about Michael Ironside when you think about this movie, maybe because he was on the cover, maybe because he was the big bad, but give some thought to Stephen Lack, who played Cameron Vale, when you're thinking about this movie, and put Michael Ironside in the back of the room or in the living room, not in the TV den. Until next time, as Jerry Springer never said, mind your own business, not each other's. And I'll be back next time with a J-horror auteur. You can let me know in the comments if you prefer another episode on Kyoshi Kurosawa, or if I should move on to Takashi Shimizu, or perhaps go back to Koji Shirashi. Let me know, and have a good night.